Starseed from Gaia, a hidden power within you is about to be revealed, and it will change everything. I am Ophelia, emissary of the Galactic Federation, and this transmission carries the direct authorization of the Arcturian Council. This code has been dormant, waiting for the right frequency spike to activate your next level. Once it emerges, your reality, your intuition, and your mission will expand in ways you've never experienced. By the end of this transmission, you'll understand exactly how to unlock this concealed starseed potential and align with your cosmic blueprint. But here's the first revelation. This power wasn't hidden from you. It was protected until your consciousness could handle its magnitude. You didn't scroll to this by mistake. This message vibrated into your field because your soul called it in. You've been waiting to remember. In this transmission, I'll show you why this power was concealed, why the higher realms chose this exact moment to awaken it, and how to integrate this activation without overwhelming your human vessel. This isn't just a message, it's a point of reconnection. Your soul's been waiting for this moment of divine remembrance, like this transmission to signal to your star family. I'm ready. Subscribe if your mission is activating and you're aligning with your true frequency. Comment your galactic intention and reply to someone else's to amplify the collective signal. You are not here by accident. Most spiritual seekers believe their journey begins with searching, looking out into the world for answers, for a purpose, for a sense of belonging, often feeling as though these vital components of self are external treasures to be unearthed or achievements to be earned. They cast their gaze outward, sifting through philosophies, traditions, and teachings, hoping to stumble upon the missing piece that will finally make them feel whole. They traverse myriad paths, from ancient monasteries to modern self-help seminars, convinced that the key to their fulfillment lies just beyond the horizon, waiting to be discovered through diligent pursuit and arduous effort. Yet this outward-bound quest, while noble in its intention, often leaves a lingering sense of unfulfillment, a subtle echo of something still just out of reach, because the true treasure remains hidden in plain sight, within. But for starseeds, wanderers, and those particularly sensitive to the subtler whispers of galactic frequencies, the path of awakening unfolds in a beautifully paradoxical reverse. Your soul memory, an ancient, unwavering beacon, doesn't wait to be discovered externally. Instead, it tugs insistently at the very edge of your awareness, like a faint, persistent echo from a distant shore, a siren call from forgotten cosmic harbors. This isn't merely a fleeting thought or a nostalgic pang. It's a deep genetic imprint, sending out subtle, yet unmistakable, energetic pulses, triggering profound aches of homesickness for a reality that transcends the familiar confines of earthly existence. It's a longing not just for cosmic landscapes, crystalline cities on distant nebulae, swirling gas giants painted with impossible hues, but for family etched into your very being, for a vibrational resonance you implicitly know as home, a frequency that speaks to the deepest chambers of your soul. And yet, concurrently, the deeper you attempt to ground yourself into the material fabric of this realm, to anchor into its structures and embrace its perceived certainties, to adopt its norms and find your place within its often limiting paradigms, the more acutely you sense a profound, almost unbearable gap. This isn't just a slight misalignment, like a single misplaced puzzle piece. It's a profound, persistent tension, a vibrating chasm, an energetic dissonance between the expansive, multidimensional knowing of your higher self, that vast, star-traveling consciousness, and the often constricting, dense and linear experience of your current lived reality. This visceral internal friction, this feeling of being simultaneously here and profoundly elsewhere, of having one foot firmly planted in Earth's soil and the other dancing among the stars, is not a failure of adaptation or a sign of being broken. On the contrary, it is the precise divine sensation that marks the imminent blossoming of your true awakening, a cosmic bell tolling the moment your conscious journey is about to realign with its glorious, destined cosmic trajectory. It is the universe's own exquisite signaling system, designed to pull you back to your truth, not away from it. Here's what most never truly see. What remains veiled from conventional understanding. The sensation of profound disconnect you so often carry. That gnawing sense of being an alien in a familiar land. The pervasive restlessness that hums beneath the surface of your daily life, making you constantly yearn for something more, something undefined. This is not a flaw in your design or a spiritual imperfection to be overcome through sheer effort. Rather, it is a sacred anesthesia, a divinely orchestrated temporary sleep of potent soul codes that were meticulously woven into the very blueprint of your arrival here. Imagine a precious, intricate tapestry rolled up and carefully stored, waiting for the perfect conditions to be unfurled in all its glory. This isn't a random forgetfulness, a cosmic oversight. The amnesia was, in fact, intentional, a sophisticated protection field meticulously designed by your own higher self, consciously orchestrated so that you wouldn't destabilize this delicate human incarnation with an overwhelming influx of remembrance too soon, before your physical and energetic systems were robust enough to integrate such vast cosmic data. It was a compassionate act, ensuring your vessel could slowly acclimate to the dense energies of Earth without shattering under the sudden reawakening of infinite galactic memory. It's why ancient memories, flashes of distant stars or past lives on other planets, often appear as sudden, vivid bursts of recognition, unbidden and deeply impactful, feeling more real and present than your immediate surroundings, like fragments of dreams that resonate with undeniable truth. You might see a star chart and feel an inexplicable pang of recognition for a constellation you've never studied, or encounter a particular stone that vibrates with a forgotten echo of a planet far away. It's why your dreams vibrate with intricate symbols and narratives that feel both profoundly foreign, belonging to another time or place, to other dimensions, and yet intimately, undeniably yours, speaking a language only your soul understands, a silent script written in starlight. This protective invisibility cloak, which has shielded you from the full force of your own magnificent truth, from the blinding brilliance of your star-born essence, is now dissolving, thinning at the edges like morning mist before the rising sun, revealing the light beneath. That lingering emptiness you haven't been able to articulate, that inexplicable void within, that yearning for an intangible home, is not a lack, not an absence to be filled by external achievements or possessions, but a profound potential. It is really unfinished music, the silent overture of galactic frequencies that have yet to fully play through and resonate within your cellular field, waiting for the conductor of your higher self to lift the baton and unleash the full, harmonious symphony of your multidimensional being. This emptiness is merely the space for the extraordinary to emerge, the quiet before the cosmic roar. For many, encountering these stirrings of deep truth, this nascent recollection of a vast unbound self, triggers a primal fear of becoming too much, of being perceived as excessive, strange, or overwhelming to those around them, to the conventional society that values conformity above all else. This often translates into a profound fear of rejection, of being cast out, of losing the only community, the only sense of belonging you have ever known in this dense earthly realm. The very thought of stepping fully into your authentic, multidimensional power, of letting your cosmic light shine without apology or constraint, can feel like a dangerous leap into an unknown abyss, a perilous journey where the safety nets of human approval might vanish beneath your feet. And so, in this state of protective reticence, this self-imposed energetic conservatism, your inherent multidimensional powers, your innate cosmic abilities, the gifts of claircognizance, clairsentience, telepathy, precognition, advanced healing, and profound manifestation that are your birthright, stay largely latent, dormant within the deep crystalline strands of your DNA, untouched and unactivated. They are not lost, but merely waiting, like ancient seeds buried deep within fertile soil, a magnificent cosmic fail-safe mechanism patiently waiting for the exact galactic frequency, the precise energetic signature, to ripple through the cosmos and trigger your complete recall, unlocking the full spectrum of your being illuminating the forgotten pathways to your true, sovereign self. This is not a deficiency. It is a meticulously designed readiness, a divine timing unfolding. If you find yourself resonating deeply with these words, feeling a stir within your very core, a visceral vibration in your cellular memory that hums with recognition, understand that you are already actively being tuned by that precise frequency. This isn't merely a poetic metaphor or a comforting analogy. It is the fundamental energetic mechanism through which your unique starseed signature is actively being brought online, integrated, and fully awakened. Your energetic field is like a magnificent antenna, and this transmission is the precisely calibrated signal it has been waiting to receive, a key turning in a long-dormant lock. Today, we are not just observing this process from a distance. We are inviting a conscious, intentional, and deeply embodied participation in this unfolding. Let us collectively, intentionally, pull away the last gossamer veil, the final layer of forgetfulness, the last whispers of self-doubt that have kept you small, and finally activate what has always been undeniably yours, hidden just below the surface of ordinary perception, waiting patiently for this sacred moment to burst forth in a blaze of multidimensional brilliance. It is time to remember, to reclaim, and to radiate your truth. Some transmissions don't come through words, but through frequency. If something stirred within you just now, you may be ready to receive the hidden Arcturian keys of awakening. This short yet powerful ebook carries ancient Arcturian techniques for conscious expansion, multidimensional alignment, and mission remembrance. The link is in the first pinned comment, but only for a limited time. Let's ignite the phases of your multidimensional remembrance, a journey not of outward searching, which only yields fragmented truths, but of profound inner unveiling, where the cosmos mirrors itself within your very essence. Each phase is intricately encoded to awaken a new, exquisite harmonic within your field of consciousness, a progression that allows your unique cosmic symphony to play out in its full glory, not as a whisper, but as a resonant, universe-altering chord. These are not merely steps on a linear path. They are alchemical transformations, profound initiations designed to bring your vast, starborn, multi-dimensional self into a coherent, powerful, and deeply embodied expression here on Earth, bridging the celestial with the terrestrial. Phase 1, the unsealing. For so long, your precious energy centers, your chakras, those swirling vortexes of life force, and your subtle energetic anatomy, your auric field, meridians, and light body, have been shielded, protected, and often constricted by layered protocols. These layers are comprised of forgotten vows made in other lifetimes, contracts signed on other star systems or in ancient earthly civilizations, binding agreements that echo through your present. They include the deep imprints of ancestral trauma and patterns carried through your lineage, generational wounds that have unconsciously limited your potential, and the pervasive density of collective Earth programming, beliefs, limitations, and fears absorbed from the human matrix, societal conditioning that teaches scarcity and separation. The very first moment of real, tangible awakening is not a sudden, overwhelming revelation that blasts you with new information, a cosmic download that instantly clarifies all. Rather, it is a profound, liberating act of release, a shedding of these accumulated energetic burdens. As you consciously or even unconsciously begin to shed these heavy, restrictive energetic coats, like an ancient skin finally sloughed off, revealing the vibrant new self beneath, your frequency field will often feel a temporary, yet vital, chaos. This isn't a breakdown, a sign that something has gone wrong. It's a necessary deconstruction, a clearing of the old foundation to make way for the magnificent new structure. Old timelines, where you were bound by outdated agreements, limited potentials, or false narratives, begin to fall away, no longer holding energetic sway, their magnetic pull dissipating. Lingering karmic debts, once anchors to past cycles of limitation and repetition, are illuminated and dissolved, releasing you from their grip. Social masks, roles you adopted to fit in or protect yourself from perceived judgment, become transparent and eventually unsustainable, feeling like a constricting costume that no longer fits. Despite the inherent disorientation that can accompany such a profound energetic shift, like finding your bearings after being blindfolded for a lifetime, this chaos is not a sign of error. It is the palpable sensation of your unique soul's signature cracking open, much like a seed breaking its tough casing to reach for the life-giving sun, or a butterfly emerging from its chrysalis. This is the unsealing, the grand unveiling that allows pure, unfiltered galactic light, the incandescent light of your true origin and divine consciousness, to pour, unhindered, into every cell and every facet of your being, illuminating pathways long dormant within your genetic code and forgotten spiritual memory. It is the beginning of remembering your true vibrational blueprint, the sacred geometry of your authentic, sovereign self. Phase 2. The galactic trace. Once the initial energetic barriers weaken and the dust settles from the unsealing, like the quiet after a cosmic storm, you begin to perceive, often subtly at first, what we call the trace, a vibrant, undeniable imprint of your cosmic origin that actively buzzes within your nervous system, a low, persistent thrumming in your bones and beyond. This isn't a fleeting thought or a momentary hallucination. It's a persistent, energetic hum, a primal resonance that feels deeply familiar, like remembering a long-lost melody. You might start to hear elusive frequencies when there's no discernible sound in your physical environment, like soft, high-pitched tones, internal harmonies, or even subtle whispering codes that seem to carry intelligence, a language without words. You may begin to see colors that shimmer with unusual depth and meaning, appearing in your inner vision, during meditation, or perceiving light differently in your waking state. Colors that seem to convey entire messages or vibrational truths, speaking directly to your soul rather than your intellect. You might find yourself recognizing profound patterns in numbers that repeatedly appear, a constant stream of synchronicities like 1111, 222, 777, or 333, which act as cosmic breadcrumbs, each sequence carrying a specific message or affirmation. You might encounter symbolic dreams that echo themes of ancient star systems, advanced technologies far beyond Earth's current understanding, or profound pre-birth agreements you made with your soul family, with other star collectives, before incarnating here. This isn't your imagination playing tricks, nor is it a mere coincidence. These potent traces are precisely orchestrated breadcrumbs, left by your higher, multidimensional self across the fabric of space-time, intricately woven into your energetic field, guiding you back to your true essence, your galactic home. Your physical DNA, which has so often been underestimated and narrowly defined as mere biological programming, is actually an intricate, living, crystalline record keeper, a cosmic library containing the complete lineage of all your starseed origins, every galactic mission you've ever undertaken, and the blueprints of your highest potential. It holds the memories of your soul's journey across countless dimensions and experiences. Tuning into this galactic trace, aligning with its subtle yet powerful signals, gives you direct conscious access to dormant instructions and profound wisdom held within your energetic field. Vital keys for your current mission, empowering you to navigate your awakening with clarity and purpose. It is the universe speaking directly to you, reminding you of who you truly are. Phase 3. The circuitry recalibration. Following the initial unsealing and the subtle recognition of the galactic trace, your physical body, having long been accustomed to operating within the relatively narrow bandwidth of a single dimension of reality, now embarks upon a profound and often intense circuitry recalibration. Imagine upgrading an ancient computer system designed for simple, rudimentary tasks to run advanced, multidimensional software capable of processing infinite cosmic data. The initial process can be demanding, causing glitches, reboots, and intense processing periods. Here, emotions may not just intensify, but might surge with unprecedented power, feeling like tidal waves rather than gentle ripples, acting as potent energy indicators rather than merely feelings to be analyzed. Old, unresolved pain, once buried deep within your cellular memory, within the very fabric of your being, begins to surface with startling clarity, not to torment you, but to be finally recognized, processed, released, and reclaimed as pure, raw energetic potential for transformation. This is the alchemy of transmuting shadow into light. Consequently, relationships that no longer align with your accelerating frequency, that cannot meet you at your new vibration, may naturally shift, transform, or even gracefully dissolve, like old skin shedding to make way for new growth. Jobs that once felt stable might suddenly feel stagnant or energetically draining, leading to their dissolution, as your soul rejects any container that is too small for its burgeoning light. Your living situations may feel undeniably unsteady, as your external environment mirrors your internal energetic flux, reflecting the deep shifts occurring within your core. Your nervous system, your intricate network of meridians, and all your subtle bodies are actively engaged in weaving new, higher-capacity electrical pathways, new neural networks, and energetic circuits specifically designed to handle and integrate the incoming, higher-frequency cosmic codes that are now streaming into your being. This can manifest as physical sensations, buzzing, tingling, heat, cold, or even moments of inexplicable fatigue or intense energy. During this phase, it is paramount to allow yourself profound rest, to prioritize deep hydration, nourishing your physical vessel, and to engage in conscious meditation, grounding practices, and spending time in nature to help integrate these powerful energies. Listen intently for internal guidance, as the recalibration is a holistic, interwoven process. Physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual all at once, demanding gentle, patient attunement, like a delicate instrument being meticulously retuned for a grand performance. Trust the process, for it is preparing you for unimaginable capacities. Phase 4. The frequency lock. As your internal systems integrate the new pathways, as your updated circuitry comes fully online and stabilizes, you reach a pivotal stage known as frequency lock, a profound moment when your entire energetic field stabilizes and begins to hold a consistent, coherent resonance. A vibrational signature you may not have consciously experienced in this lifetime, a song of self that resonates with the harmony of the cosmos. This isn't fleeting, a brief moment of clarity. It's a deep, sustained sense of energetic coherence, an unwavering inner stillness coupled with a powerful outward radiance. Suddenly, synchronicities multiply exponentially, appearing not as random occurrences, but as intelligent, perfectly timed orchestrations from the universe, guiding your path with precision, like invisible hands opening doors and revealing signposts. The right teachers, precisely tailored to your evolving needs and ready to meet you at your current level of understanding, emerge into your awareness, seemingly out of nowhere. Soul-aligned communities, who truly see and support your expansion, who speak your language and share your vision, present themselves, creating powerful bonds of kinship. Essential resources, whether material, energetic, or informational, flow effortlessly into your life, often in unexpected ways, manifesting exactly when and where they are needed most, as if the universe is conspiring in your favor. And most significantly, vital soul contracts, agreements made on higher planes for mutual growth, collaboration, and shared mission, present themselves almost magnetically, drawing you into purposeful connections with individuals whose destinies are interwoven with yours. You no longer feel guided by the often conflicting logic of the mind, by the fluctuating dictates of ego or societal expectations, but by an unwavering inner compass, a deep knowing that functions on pure trust rather than the need for external certainty or validation. It's as though your unique energetic broadcast, your soul's true signal, is finally being heard clearly and powerfully by the vast cosmic network you inherently belong to, creating a reciprocal flow of recognition and support, echoing the profound truth that you are never truly alone, but deeply, intrinsically connected to an infinite web of life and consciousness. Phase 5. The manifestation window. With the stability of frequency lock firmly established, like a ship with its anchor deeply set in the harbor of higher consciousness, your reality itself begins a profound and often rapid shift. The boundaries between your inner world, your thoughts, feelings, intentions, and beliefs, and your external environment becomes significantly permeable, allowing for accelerated, almost instantaneous creation. It's as if the veil between worlds thins to translucence. With each conscious thought you entertain, each feeling you embody, and every intention you broadcast into the energetic field, your external world effortlessly repatterns itself, rearranging its energetic configuration to mirror your elevated vibration. This isn't a struggle, it's a natural unfolding, like a flower turning toward the sun. You may experience what feel like quantum leaps, sudden dramatic accelerations of opportunities that appear out of nowhere, seemingly miraculous solutions to long-standing challenges, obstacles that once seemed insurmountable, dissolving with surprising ease, as if they were never there. Innate gifts of intuition, healing, knowing, and even subtle telepathy or precognition activate within you, often without the need for conventional training or prior effort, surfacing as clear insights or spontaneous abilities. The intricate grid of your galactic family, your cosmic support system, begins to weave itself tangibly into the fabric of your daily life, offering guidance, inspiration, and support in ways you can visibly perceive, through dreams, synchronicities, messages in nature, or even subtle energetic nudges. Your role as a conscious creator is no longer a theoretical concept or a philosophical ideal. It becomes a palpable, undeniable reality, a lived experience of co-creation with the universe. You witness your multidimensional power actively at work, effortlessly rebalancing what once felt fixed, immutable, or beyond your control, demonstrating your mastery over your energetic reality, bringing your inner vision into vibrant, tangible form. You become the alchemist of your own existence, shaping reality with the pure force of your being. Phase 6. The harmonic return. The final phase, the harmonic return, is less about dramatic external shifts and more about a profound, pervasive internal integration, rendering it perhaps the most profound and deeply satisfying of all. Here, the artificial separation between your mission or purpose and your ordinary life completely dissolves. There is no longer a dichotomy between spiritual pursuits and mundane tasks. The sacred permeates the seemingly profane. Instead, service to the greater good, unconditional love for all beings, spontaneous joy that bubbles up from within, and pure, unfettered creativity are no longer external tasks or aspirations. They crystallize and become the very essence of your awakened frequency. You don't just do these things, you are them. Your existence becomes an embodiment of these higher principles. You naturally, effortlessly emit a potent harmonic frequency, a vibrational song that intrinsically uplifts, inspires, and heals those in your immediate sphere and beyond, simply by your presence, by the light you radiate. Your very existence transforms into a living transmission, a constant broadcast of higher consciousness, a beacon of peace and wisdom that quietly shifts the energy of every space you enter, every interaction you engage in. The vast galactic family, your cosmic kin, now recognizes you not merely as a returning member, a soul finding its way home, but as a fully activated sovereign star being, a master of your own light, an emissary of galactic wisdom here on Earth. And critically, Earth's energetic grid, its consciousness, receives your unique song, your specific vibrational contribution, integrating it into the planetary ascension process, helping to raise the collective frequency. In this phase, you have become not just the receiver of these profound activations, but the waker, a conscious beacon lighting the path, extending the invitation, and guiding others towards their own magnificent remembrance, fully embodying your role as a cosmic waypoint, a living bridge between worlds. You are not just a part of the awakening, you are an essential catalyst for it. Here is what your higher self, the wisdom of your Arcturian lineage, and the boundless love of your star family want you to remember with absolute clarity. What you perceived and labeled as disconnection, that aching sense of being an outsider, a solitary wanderer in a world that didn't quite understand you, was, in truth, the intricate holding pattern before your grand activation. It was the divinely timed pause before the symphony began to play. A sacred stillness before the grand crescendo of your cosmic self. The lingering emptiness you couldn't explain, that deep yearning for an unknown home, was not a void of absence, but a fertile, sacred void, the quantum womb in which your new, luminous, multidimensional template was patiently gestating, awaiting its moment to fully unfurl, like a magnificent celestial blueprint ready to be manifested. And the persistent restlessness that spurred you on, that incessant yearning for something more, something profoundly real and true, it was nothing less than a perfectly coded alarm clock, meticulously set to go off at precisely this phase of Earth's unprecedented acceleration, ensuring that you would awaken in perfect resonance with the grand cosmic whole, never isolated, always an integral, beautiful part of a greater, intricate choreography of planetary and galactic ascension. Every dense moment you endured, every period of profound forgetfulness, every challenging experience you navigated, every tear shed, and every lesson learned, meticulously prepared you to precisely meet this current frequency influx, so you could not only gracefully survive, but profoundly thrive and confidently guide others through their own awakening process. You were being forged in the fires of earthly experience, refined for the grand mission ahead. You do not have to fear your multidimensional power, nor should you ever perceive it as a threat to your current life, something that will uproot everything you hold dear. In truth, it doesn't disrupt your life in a destructive way. Rather, it profoundly reveals the magnificent, authentic life you were always meant to embody and express all along, unveiling the hidden splendor that was always your destiny. Your mission here is not too grand, not too overwhelming, and certainly not too big for you to fulfill. Your exquisite soul, in its boundless wisdom and love, meticulously engineered every detail of your arrival, embedding within you all the resources and knowing with sacred brilliance, ensuring your ultimate success, providing every tool you would ever need. As your starseed signature fully activates, shedding the last vestiges of slumber, like a glorious phoenix rising from the ashes of forgetfulness, you possess the innate, sovereign authority to consciously repattern your reality, to elegantly align disparate timelines into a coherent, powerful present, and to accelerate the divine mission that is intricately encoded in your very energetic field, bringing heaven to earth through your awakened, radiant presence. You are a bridge, a beacon, a living testament to the cosmic truth. Tonight, before you drift into sleep, if you feel a deep, resonant call from within, take a moment. Find a quiet space, and with full intention and open heart, say aloud these powerful affirmations. I remember who I am. I anchor my galactic frequency. I activate my highest mission on Earth, now and always. Before you scroll, take a moment to be part of what's forming here. Drop one intention in the comments, something real. Then respond to someone else's with encouragement or energy. This isn't content, it's collective alignment. Energy multiplies when intention connects. If something in this message resonated, don't keep it to yourself. Someone in your orbit is waiting for this exact activation. Share it. And if you felt a soul nudge, subscribe. Stay in the flow. You're not just watching, you're expanding. This is your space, and we're just getting started. If this transmission spoke to you, don't just walk away from it. Respond to it. Help carry this message further. Leave a super thanks. Every act of support helps this transmission find the next starseed who needs it.